Alright, welcome back everyone to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Now, the first thing I want to just talk about real quick is the fact that they added a new noise system apparently in the game. That's pretty interesting. I actually like mused about this multiple times in my uh, on the channel actually about having some kind of noise filter because noise is a very confusing and ambiguous mechanic. So it looks like they've actually found a way to uh, show us how noise works now. So as you can see, casting spells will give me more noise. What's the loud spell we have? We don't really have one. Okay, well that's fine. Let's go to Vaults and we'll see. So the noise meter is actually pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be using it because I already know how to deal with noise, but it'll probably be quite useful at some point. Alright, let's just... But that does give us a little bit more information to look at, which is pretty cool. Hang on. What's that Spellforge done? It's on G. I don't really like that. However, we'll just use it on G. It's fine. Oh god, come on, man. Why is this thing? What's he doing? Alright. So, if that's the case, then how much is shouting? Oh man, that's pretty loud. So, shouting is actually louder than an orbital destruction. Fun fact. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Like, you get used to, like, the way noise interacts with enemies, but you never really, like, pay attention to the actual, like, amount of noise that you're generating. You just kind of know. So this is pretty interesting that I can, like, now figure out how much noise I've generated. Interestingly, orbital destruction doesn't seem to be as loud as I thought it would be. Let's get... Okay, apparently he doesn't want to be a part of that. Let's pull this guy around, take him out with some spells, no big deal. Pull away. Come on, thank you. So if I remember correctly, we've actually got the reflection on rather than the gourmand now, which could be the wrong choice, but I doubt it. I think it's just completely fine to do it like this. Freezing Cloud here is probably pretty good because it deals damage to the... Oh, okay, so the horn of the blue sentinel is actually extremely loud as well. Okay, that's interesting. See, this is pretty cool. Like, I actually did ask for this feature like almost half a year ago, but it actually got implemented. Let's get some stuff here. Like, if someone wants to find the instance of me actually saying it, go ahead and do it, because please let me know, or I will give you a shout out or something. I don't know, so whatever I can, because I guarantee you I've said it before on this channel, but like, I said like, oh, some kind of like indicator or number as to how much noise you're making. Perfect. But yeah, looks like it's finally done in 2017. Good change. It's good change because it doesn't take away from anything. And it's a mechanic that actually matters, unlike many other mechanics in this game. Oh god. Come on, man. Alright, there we go. Let's put a lightning spider right there. We do that to instantly block that shining eye from doing whatever the hell it feels. Just some classic stuff. God damn it. Alright. Both the cold's being a little bit, you know, uncooperative today. That's alright. You know, it's a really bad day in terms of weather. Like, it's been a bad couple of days actually for Australian weather. It's raining and it's hot, but the rain is like not constant rain. It's like, oh, like it'll be like dry for about 10 minutes, and then it'll torrent rain down for like another 10, and then it'll be dry again. It's really getting on my nerves because whenever I have to like walk around and stuff, I like immediately have to like figure out, oh shit, is it gonna start raining soon? If it starts raining, like it starts raining about like 5 seconds, and then you're immediately drenched. Like there's no way you can get to cover if you're not paying attention or willing to full sprint out. It's pretty bad, and it's also really hot too. Like, that's such an issue for me. I hate being like wet and hot at the same time. It's like, God, it's so bad. At least in like dry heat, I can like kind of make it out okay, but now I'm like drenched and also in a lot of discomfort. Such a pain in the ass. Alright, let's get ourselves a little bit of that lightning spire action going on. The reflection is doing its job pretty well, I guess. Can't really fault it. Use airstrike here to kill the boggarts. Oh, it was right next to me, okay. Trying to figure out where it was. Just smiting the areas where I know it is. Or it could be. Yes, just shoot yourself, please. Alright. I need to kill that thing before it calls its buddies. Good. So here Ice Cloud is like I said, Ice Cloud is decent, but the way they've nerfed it so much, like, it's just, I don't know, I'm hesitant to use it as like the main focus spell. Just because it's like so much worse than it used to be, you know? It's pretty bad. Like, it's functional as a level 6 spell, but I'd prefer to use like any other level 6 spell now, pretty much. Just because the second you turn the corner, it stops doing its damage, and it never did direct damage in the first place. It's like, you get the worst of both worlds. You can't have that glorious, like, full screen walk back effect that Orb of Destruction gives. And in the first place, I don't think the range is full screen either. It's like almost full. It can touch full screen, but it can't aim at full screen. If that makes sense. God damn it. Ow. I can't even eat the fucking... God damn it. Are there any corpses around here? Oh, the Cyclops just killed himself. Lol. Where's my food? No. I need food. Fuck, they're all skeletons. God damn it. Alright, let's just hope we can get some good food here. Ugh, what a pain. Alright, I can eat these guys. Perfect. Lightning Spire. Probably wasted a lot of food though, that's fine. I think the ogres will give us corpses, hopefully. Yeah. Not bad. Bolt of coals. Zap them with this stuff. How much gold do we have? Doesn't even tell us. Oh wow. 2448. Wait, hang on. How do we check how much gold we have now? What? Wait, what? Is gold... Wait, what? Is gold gone? Wait, is money gone? Where's money? How do I find my money? It's not there. Wait, what? How the fuck? Hold on. Did they remove money? What the fuck? Hang on. Oh, I have 785 GP. Okay. That's really a shit way of doing things. Like, god damn it. That's pretty stupid. Okay. That's interesting. Deflect missiles is actually pretty good. I should probably hold on to that. Get deflect missiles at some point. Acid one can probably go... And now we'll recharge it. ID the potion of ambrosia, that's not bad. Can we enchant anything? Nah. Wizardry can probably go, I think. Summon butterfly, summon mammals. Just leave it for now. So I have to like go down, press shift 3 to get my money. That's interesting. Not really a fan of that. What could we you could remove it with like, I don't know. I'm just trying to think like where could you have put it? Because right now the noise bar is actually is gone, is where the gold used to be, right? So like, how do you at a glance tell how much gold you have now? You have to press shift 3. It's kind of annoying. Just trying to, like, I'm literally just looking at the UI and seeing like, is there any place I could possibly have squeezed in that gold again. God, I hate it when, like, everything comes at a sacrifice of this fucking game. Like, it's never just a good change. It's always, like, a good change at the cost of something that already existed. That's just so frustrating. Let's see. What? Oh shit, we're marked. Interestingly, mark is not the noise. Okay. Ah, fuck. Please, don't dodge 3 of my shots, dude. Like, come on. Fucking seriously. Like, grow up, dude. Fuck. Ugh. Okay, let's cancel out if we can. Yeah, we can. Good. Like, he literally dodged 3 of my fucking bolts of cold. Like, what the hell? Come on, man. Out of ponderousness. That's probably not that good. It's good, but I think that the slow is not worth it for this character. If you would ask me is there actually if there actually was like a time where the Hat of Ponderousness was good, I'd be very hesitant to say yes. Generally speaking, the slow is just so bad. Ponderousness is just a bad thing. Like, it will fuck you over. And you might be like, oh, but what about races that are faster? For those races, you want to be faster anyway. You don't want to give up that speed. The speed is an advantage. Speed is ridiculously broken. I think, I don't know. The thing about speed is that if you have enough of it, you can completely bypass the random energy game. You can completely bypass the melee game. You can completely bypass anything. You can choose your fights. You can reposition at will. It's like you're playing a completely different game. It's overpowered. You need, like, it's, I guess, possibly not something that you guys think about. Or, I don't know who you guys are. I'm probably just, like, generalizing here. But, like, yeah. Because I have had a lot of people be like, oh shit, dude, oh, here we go. Had to back off there to get some distance for my orbit destruction. Yeah, like I do know a lot of people that like will undervalue movement speed a lot. They'll just be like, oh, it doesn't matter, it's slow's fucking useless. The reality is like it's not useless. It's actually kind of dangerous sometimes. Being slow is a very, very painful way to play the game because it cuts off like half the escape options in the game. They just don't work. And if you're slow enough, like, oh god, don't even want to think about that. Why is everything dodging my fucking bolts, man? I'm so mad by that. This is a really bad spot for us to be in. Get ourselves an ally. Had to move in front of that lightning spire for a sec. That's the best position, I think, to use 2 allies with. Bam, look at that. Oh shit. Oh, actually, these are all garbage. Got PTSD. Oh, that crystal spear reflected and killed it. Killed the ogre mage. That's pretty funny. Okay, so it turns out that the sentinels are dangerous even on the first turn because the noise is so loud. But it's not as bad as marking, which is continuous noise, I guess. Oh god, come on. Just kill him. I'm just using the oh, are you kidding me, dude? Or just like huh? What's going on over here? And then he gets hit by my orb destruction. God damn it! Don't waste my time, please. Ugh, so mad about that. Kill him. All right. This is an acceptable spot to be in, I guess. Okay. You can see the bolt of coal is like a very quiet option compared to hitting them with like a lightning bolt. I don't know what the lightning bolt noise will be, but it will be certainly higher than the bolt of coal, which is a much more silent spell. It's like something. Wait, what? Oh fuck, dude, come on, man. Oh, okay, it was just a shapeshifter. He was just memeing me. He was just like, hey, remember me? And then he was like, ah, nah, it wasn't me. It was just some other guy. Fucking shapeshifters. Okay. Gotta kill that red. There we go. Good. Because once you kill the red guy, he can't close the door on you, and you can just regenerate it well. Pretty good. Trying to stay keep my diet mostly regarding mostly consisting of like chunks rather than permafood. Yeah. Even if it does mean I starve a little bit more than usual. I think that the starvation game is a little bit less important now that food only takes one turn, but it's still something that you don't really want to have to be in because at the end of the day um, it will still cost you one turn to get back to non-starving because remember you can't cast while starving. Come on, man. Alright. Ice Blast here hopefully takes out the weaker elf. There we go, great. Not Ice Blast, Freezing Cloud. I don't know why I called it Ice Blast. Shoot. 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 God damn it, shoot. Yeah, look at that. Pretty good. Oh, embroidered boots. If those are like running, that'd be nice. +2 is good. I'm happy with that. Now, this character looks pretty tanky now, I think. The hell well is he? He's got 24, 26, 11. That's pretty decent for a character of this level. Are there any shields? No branded ones. I think the branded shield is pretty good. I'm hesitant to move away from it, so I'll probably just keep this thing on. Ow. Okay. Double-headed ogre in melee is not too big of a deal for me. Oh, we forgot to check our stuff. Alright, we can turn summonings off. I think we should probably turn on some... No, that's pretty good actually. What do we want to train? Like, there's not that much we need to train now. Pretty much one, in terms of, like, training. I guess more conjurations? Like, it's not even a big deal now, like, what we train. It's legitimately just fine. More int is fine. As you can see, our because we have 31 int because of the trident, spell hunger is pretty manageable now. Like, if we switch out of it, it goes to 4. That's, like, insane amounts. That's why I say int is, like, actually important. It's, like, the only non-meme stat for casters. Yeah. There we go. Let's get some allies with us. Just kind of chuck the freezing cloud in between them. And there you go. Looks like the Lightning Spire Spellforge Servitor combo is pretty strong. Given that we have summoning. Ooh, deflect missiles. That's pretty good. Yeah, cast it, whatever. If that's the case, then maybe we should train, like, some charms. Just a little bit. No, we'll train air magic. It's... Ugh, God, I'll train charms because it's at 0. I'll train to, like, 5 or 6. We don't need deflect missiles to be, like, that, that high spell power or low fail rate. It's still following the same, like, ideology as, the repel missiles. Like, you don't need it to be perfect, you just need it to be functional. I am quite happy that deflect missiles remains in the game though. I think that getting rid of that would mean that like mages are fucked. Reflect missiles getting removed does fuck mages over slightly, but it's better than having nothing. Because deflect missiles is like one of the few ways you can actually block a range attack as a mage. Because melees you can just like kind of tank it with your face, right? But mages not so much. Ah, fuck. I kind of messed that up a little bit because I was intending to move forward and then I realized, wait, maybe I shouldn't move forward. Alright, this is a pretty good spot for us to be in. I'm gonna fight with the trident because the trident is capable of dealing damage. While, like, the trident's fighting is not really there to, like, do much. It's just there to kind of, like, pass the turns while I'm waiting for the freezing cloud to take effect. Freezing Cloud would be much more effective if you're a melee character, I think. But you'd have to be running like pole arms or something. You couldn't be running like, oh fuck, this is pretty bad. Let's get a Spellforge, guy. This is pretty bad. Okay, that's really good. Okay, once again, Lightning Spire, pretty good. Like I know that like I make fun of Ultra for like overly memeing on that spell, but it's pretty good. It's a good spell. I don't think it's the best spell, but it's very good. If there was like one best spell, I'd say it was like probably All the Destruction, because its presence can single-handedly win you the game. Like the whole game, I mean, like everything. Like there's no stage where it sucks, pretty much. If you can get it castable, it's really good. Whereas Lightning Spire doesn't work against like certain enemies, and also it has like a summon limit of 1, which makes it slightly less desirable. I mean, Orbs of Destruction you can just keep firing, it's insane. Okay. Okay, this is fun. 0 mana mage. Oh, so worthless. Ah, fuck. Okay, also called the Flayed Ghost because it's gonna kill me. Pretty decent so far. Airstrike the... Whoops, wrong airstrike. Fuck. There we go. Okay, pull away, go upstairs. Nice. Just go ahead and ice cloud this whole area. Mostly as a way of preventing them from escaping. As long as they're on the screen, they have to be in an ice barrier area. Oh, freezing cloud area, sorry. It's like something. Oh, it's the fucking Lokapuka. I hate those guys. God damn it. Alright, we killed it, I think. I feel like we killed it, I'm not sure. I assume we killed it. Alright. Ice cloud again. Everything who wants to come up to me can just fuck off, pretty much. Cool. Put an ice cloud right there to coax the enemy out of coax the enemy out of like the corner, I guess. You can, by putting a tile, like you have to understand how like enemies react while they're inside clouds and if they will enter clouds. If you put a cloud directly on an enemy, if they're smart, they'll try to move out of it. So I abuse that knowledge there to try to get them out of the corner by putting a cloud directly on them. Provides me a little bit of positional advantage. Little tip today. Come on. Bam, look at that hit. Orb Destruction. Pretty good. Let's go bowling. I don't know why I used it there. Probably just for the memes. Oh great, you again. Fucking god damn it. I hate this game. Okay. Bolt of Cold. Thank god that like corrosion doesn't affect your fucking like accuracy and all that shit. That'd be so bad. Wait, does it actually affect your accuracy? No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but what I meant by that is like more to do with magic accuracy. Like if it affected magic, like Entropy Wizard would be the most fucking annoying enemy in the game. Just be like so frustrating universally. Damn. Alright. Freezing Cloud I'm still using. I know like I said it's not amazing, but doesn't mean it's not good. Just I prefer to use Orb of Destruction and Bolt spells than Ice Cloud. Personally, Freezing Cloud is not. It's kind of eh. It's alright, I guess. It's level 6. Tri-class school. I mean, as an air elementalist, we're happy to see this spell, right? But, you know, if it was a fire elementalist, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it, for example. Just that it was convenient and in the right place and the right time. Doesn't look like we're going to get any level 9 spells this game either. Glaciate is not given to us by Vehement. Chain Lightning is. And Chain Lightning is not horrible. I actually think it's a pretty good spell. It is extremely loud and capable of killing yourself, but it's what what Tesla uses. Wait, what's his name? Shit. Nikola, right? Wait, what? Am I like this one? Nikola. Yeah, okay. For some reason I was like, was it Tesla or Nikola? Because obviously it's like a reference, right? It's homage to Tesla, but I was like, is it Nikola Tesla or is it just Tesla or is it Nikola? I don't know why I forget these things. It's really weird. It's kind of odd that my memory is fading. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much, but yeah. Rest in peace. Look at that. Look at that. That was pretty good. Ice Cloud doing its job very satisfactorily. Let's put a lightning spire here and then walk like this. That puts it in optimal position in like 2 turns. In terms of position. Yellow guys gotta kill them because they will call their buddies and you don't want that. You want to fight them in a controlled area. Gonna back off till I have 5 mana, hit him with that lightning spot. What the fuck did I just do? What the fuck was that? Oh, I can blink with the mutation, right. I totally forgot about that. Fuck, I completely screwed myself over. Shit, ow. Okay, this is gonna be a rough ride, to say the least. We need to get some mana right now. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, I'm so mad. I fucked that up for myself. Like, that wasn't even life-threatening at all. I just, like, blinked in the wrong spot. I was walking away, like, fine, and then I pressed AG for some reason. Oh, God, that's so annoying. Like, it didn't cost me anything. It wasn't going to kill me, but it just cost me the telly. This is annoying. But not life-threatening, so I guess I got nothing to complain about. Oh, I gotta get repel missiles up. Or deflect missiles, sorry. Completely forgot that that's a thing. Alright, cool. I thought that was a priest and I was ready to like orbit destruction it, and I was like, Thankfully I started paying attention in time. Cost me random amounts of hunger for no reason. Probably not the best idea. Come on, yeah, there we go. A mixture of deflect missiles, reflection, and orbit destruction that killed it. Pretty good. Really? Wait. Did I recharge the acid one and only get 1 charge of it? That's fucked up. God damn it. Let's just go in Ice Cloud, this whole area. Like, understanding how AI works is, like, pretty good for learning how to beat this game, kind of. You can, like, figure out how enemies work when you're attacking them from behind, like, liquids and such, for example. I'm gonna put a lightning spire in between me and that enemy so I just don't get randomly bolt spelled. Banished. Banishment is a bolt spell, guys, just keep that in mind. Okay, can you stop fucking shooting at me, dude? God damn it. It's annoying. Like, if you shoot a guy from an area where like he can't reach you, there is a good chance that he'll back off. But if you notice with yaks and stuff, they're really stupid. So they'll back off and then they'll go back in and then they'll back off again and they'll go back in, and they'll just rinse and repeat until you kill them. That's an example. I think the deep troll there, I airstriked it at some point while it was behind a freezing cloud. I just decided to walk through the freezing cloud to get to me rather than run away because it's aggressive like that. I don't know. There's different AI patterns. Different enemies will see them. You should experiment, figure out which ones, how every enemy reacts and like behaves. You'll be pretty good. All right. This has been a 30-minute video. I'll probably end it here because I like to have my stuff a little bit more segmented, I think. Thus far, we have done pretty well in getting our character alive to stay alive. We're very tanky, almost 200 HP, 27 evade, 25 armor. That's pretty damn good for a mage. It's decent. 11 shield too from the buckler. Our spells are set for the game. Got all the killing that we need to do. I completely forgot we had poison arrow. Lol. I didn't even realize. I should have been using that instead of airstrike. I think I'll switch those now, just so I use poison arrow first. But yeah, apart from that, everything is going pretty peachy. We're gonna do depth next, and then Zot. with our third rune most likely being like slime, could be abyss, depending on what we get. If we get apportation, I'll probably go for abyss. Oh, we actually can get apportation, so I could go for abyss. It'll cost me money though, so I don't know. Vaults is probably not likely. Actually, it's possible, but I just don't know if I want to do it. We're a fairly loud caster, and it's gonna make a lot of noise in that place. And I don't know how well I want to test this character with how strong we are. So yeah, we'll see. For now though, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.